And welcome back, everybody. We're here at the 2017 X-Wing U.S. National Championship at the 2017 Nova Open in Arlington, Virginia. We're looking at a top 16 match between Clayton Webb on the left and three-time X-Wing World Champion Paul Heaver on the right. They're just about to call time. And time has started. As always, I'm Aaron Utley. I'm joined on my right by Gold Squadron podcast Dion Morales.
How's it going, Aaron?
I'm going well. Looking forward to this game. I'll let you give him a rundown while I check the focus on the camera.
Absolutely. So, taking a look at what we got here, we have Clayton's version of triple skirts. Obviously, he's doing a great job with it. We have long-range scanners instead of guidance chips. And what that does for him is, though he's PS1, he can establish a target lock early on the target that he wants to nuke. And it puts the pressure on the opponent. Looks like Miranda, definitely Miranda at this point. She has to be really careful where she goes. I know Paul's going to want to leverage his bombs. He's got plenty of them, but we'll have to see where she goes. I wouldn't be surprised if you see. I'm not Paul, so we'll see if he chooses to slam here or not. Get some different position. Slamming forward probably wouldn't be a horrible idea because you have plenty of space inside the rocks. There he goes. So he's cut off an obvious lane for Clayton to nuke him. So he's going to have some space next turn to move and just slam around.
So this is something we've not seen yet. This is a triple skirt list.
Yep.
It's a new twist on the competition today. Obviously, he's doing very well. It's one of the last 16 players.
Yeah, the decisions he made in list building of a lot of people like to use the PS3 and Deadeye. Like, that's kind of like the popular one. But going down to PS1 is not a horrible decision because there's so many things that are a high pilot skill that paying for more pilot skill doesn't really matter. He's setting up what he wants to kill with the long-range scanners, and it gives him enough room for auto blaster and some crew. We know that Zuckus crew is great, even if it's just a one-time use situation. Forlam is great to be able to lock out tokens, and Intel Agent to know where you're going to be moving, and with 3 ships that barrel roll, probably get a block and then do some damage.
Sure.
Now, both players are in kind of a 50-50 situation right now. Does Clayton hard 2 this way? He has plenty of space to do that right now and try to catch Miranda in the corner, or does he come on the outside? And then does Paul decide to go in there for the protection of the rocks, or does he guess correctly if Clayton turns away, right? This is a 50-50 situation right now.
This was, remember last night at the panel, this is one of those moments that Paul says are his favorite in X-Wing, where you sort of know what the right call is, but now it's, well, but does he know that? Does he know that I know that he knows? And so it's, he likened it to the Princess Bride.
Yes.
So I certainly can't take the cup in front of me.
Yep. It wouldn't be a bad decision for Clayton to bank to the right and try to get some more space and bring it back around.
Well, we'll know in a moment.
Paul's whispering tough choice to himself. You guys can't hear that in those of you who are watching, but we can.
Let me double check these lists.
Yep.
Oh, I need to figure out who's who, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll do that in a moment. Bomb and long-range sensors, autobuster turret, cruise missiles, Zuckus, thermal detonator, long-range sensor.
So he's going straight. Kind of best of both worlds. If Miranda turns in, he can.
Oh, there it is.
We're
missing cluster mines on the third pirate. Sorry about that, guys.
What was it? Oh.
There you go. That should do it. Let me go try and figure out on the slide who's who here.
Alrighty. Looks like he has numbers, so.
Yeah, he does. He should be able to just look over his shoulder.
Alright, so Miranda did do the turn in. Slam a jam, get out of those arcs. So no attacks, it's outside of range 1, so no auto blaster.
I have deciphered it. One moment.
Alrighty. So it looks like they're on different base heights, right? There's a taller one.
Right.
Okay. Advance them, target lock on the highest posted Scourge. And now we're deciding on Advanced Sensors Genius. Sorry, just Advanced Sensors. So no advanced sensors, just going for the move. Nice casual one forward. He does have TLTs, so he could probably... I'm just gonna focus there. Alrighty. So it looks like Paul's name probably might take a shot or two here at range 3. Alrighty. So that's TLT, takes a shield. Here comes the other ones. And 3 hits again, so that's an auto hit. 2 shields gone on the tallest one.
Alright, just keep track of it if you can.
Alrighty. So we're going range 3 at Nim. Spends the focus, is gonna take 1 shield off of Nim. So we traded 2 shields on Clayton's list for 1 shield on Paul's. It's about an even trade. We'll see what happens here. I really like Clayton's positioning, but Paul's Nim has plenty of tricks just to get out of dodge here. So.
X-Wing top 16 players, please listen up. After this round, we will be taking a lunch break. The top 8 will start at 2 p.m.
Oh, beautiful. There you go. Now that we have those marked, Clayton's gonna be able to definitely know Miranda's dial. See if that comes into play.
Okay, so who's who here? Who took damage?
Intel Agent took 2 shields, and Nim took 1. At World's Weight, you gotta let me have like all this space, like tables on tables on tables. For streaming, okay?
Who's Nim? Nim took 1. Blair 2. There we go. That should be a little easier to keep track of.
Oh yeah. You know, one interesting thing here is Zuckuss on these Carthag pirates versus 1 agility ships is fantastic, right? Because most of the time it's only to be re-rolling 1 dice if you need to do it. So you don't have to be worried about re-rolling 2 and 3 dice and getting 2 and 3 stress. So definitely a good tool in this matchup. All right, looks like they're going to be ready to go.
Down Miranda.
Three bank or 2 bank?
1 bank.
1 bank. My Intel Agent sliding over. You know, with having 3 primary on all these ships, I mean, he doesn't have to work too hard on trying to leverage the cruise missiles. He can definitely, if he can get Paul's Nim and Arc, just do damage that way. Clayton coming fast with the Zuckuss ship, clearing the formation. Might leverage a barrel roll here. We'll see what he does. Nope, just a focus. Threaten range.
Okay, so Miranda's going to drop. And what she put down there? An ion bomb. I believe that's the first ion bomb I've seen dropped in the games we've covered.
Yep. I mean, control is good if you know where your opponents are going to be.
Sure.
It gives you a good plan.
Yeah.
And in the position that they are, you know, they have the barrel roll, but probably you can't really get into an advantageous position because of that middle rock. Good place for that ion bomb. Really good place.
So Paul's going to turn away from his bomb. I assume he's going to roll. Nope. He's going to drop another bomb. So that's a bomblet out of the back of the net. Scourge City.
All right, he's making a decision here if he wants the advanced sensors boost. trying the left.
I don't know if he's got that. Yep, he does.
Looks like it fits.
He's in cleanly. So well done. That Paul guy's pretty good maneuvering player.
And Intel Age is going to take another shield because of Sabine, and he will be ioned. TLT through the rock at the Intel from Nim. Just one. Gets it. Nope, he's going to spend that focus. It's the right call. Avoided damage. Second shot. Nothing.
Zippy.
Same target.
That's one shield.
Yep. Spending a shield to bump it up to 4 dice TLT increases chances. Math says 2 hits, but dice say 1. But it works out. Gets that next shield. Range 3 through a rock at Nim. Got it. I think that's the only shot.
That's it.
So that's definitely advantageous trading there for...
Well, an Intel Agent's about to eat probably 2.
Yeah.
He's going to catch that bomblet and the Sabine, and I assume at least 1 TLT shot. So, well done by Paul. Lining that guy up.
You know, one interesting thing about Paul's list is a list that wants to be chased. Now, Clayton had one advantage here right off the beginning, and that was having 9 dice in final salvo. I know they probably want to play. They're on the table. But at the same time, Clayton didn't need to be as aggressive. But it looks like in the next coming turns, he's going to be losing one of his Scourgs and then be behind and be forced to chase Paul, which is what Paul
he's
wants.
Looking for.
Yeah,
right. Sure, yeah. Kiting, dropping bombs, and TLT, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But still early.
Oh yeah, it is early.
Now that it's interesting, this drifting ion Intel Agent now is going to jam things up a little bit for our Zuckus Scourg on the right, who can't turn into the bomb.
Nope. Maybe he does a 1 bank, gets them together, but not in range 1.
So Intel Agent Miranda is going to be turning left, away from the mess over here. There goes the ion token being resolved.
He's debating whether or not the barrel roll gets him out. Yep.
Nope.
Oh.
I believe it does.
Ready? The Talon roll. Going to the outside. So it looks like Clayton's looking for a reset. This is okay.
Sure.
This is
not
good.
bad. Good patient play. Oh.
Oh, this Talon roll is going to be close.
I believe he's got it. No problem. Well done. Oh.
Somebody asked if, do you guys think Nim could be a reliable ship? I mean, he is a powerhouse for both the Rebels and Scum. I mean, both are great control pieces, just in different ways. They have pretty different play styles. Usually, with Genius on the Rebel Nim, you only use it in like a desperate situation because you don't want to bomb. You don't want to bomb yourself. Yeah, it's a very reliable ship. You just can't hang him out to dry. Scum Nim dies fast. I mean, they both die fast, but usually Scum Nim dies a little faster if he's in the fight, especially versus 3-4 ship lists.
Paul activating it then, sensors bear rolling back into his left. So I imagine we've got a 2-turn to the left. Yep, there it is.
So he's getting some rock cover and leveraging the TLT. It might be just out of range, but it's close. Just out.
He's out.
So it looks like Paul's dials are set. He's ready to go. Paul's going to want to focus down that intel agent, Skurd. We'll see what he does here to make that happen. Looks like Clayton's ready. It's always good to double check your dials.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Obviously can't turn into the bomb that Nim is keeping alive over there. I assume he's going to roll around that rock. Yep, there it is. Attempt to roll back to the left.
So he's giving himself plenty of room for next turn.
Sure.
He's going to try to get them in some type of formation again, bring him around.
Not 2-turn there.
So that is still a stressful move. So it looks like Clayton was trying to come for some unexpected aggression and see if he can catch Nim or Miranda here. Preferably Nim. All right, looks like he's definitely going to get some shots. Unless Paul slams away.
Nope, looks like he's going to stay put.
He's debating slammer focus. He has range 3, throw a rock, he has 3 dice versus 3 dice with a target lock. Paul will get a shield back when he shoots. Deciding whether or not getting her out of there is worth the damage.
Slamming a 2-turn to the left.
Okay.
Paul activating advanced sensors and barrel rolling to the left.
Might be doing a self bump. We'll see what's on the dial.
And it's turned to the right. So getting them turned around and keeping Clayton's skirts behind him,
Yep.
which is what he wants. Got to go ahead and drop here. Leave something for Clayton if he should try to pursue it.
Yep.
Range 3 through a rock TLT into the Forlom Pirate. One. Evaded. One. And gets one through. Clayton's taking a range 3 primary obstructed shot on Miranda from the Forlom. He's elected not to use Forlom. Spinning his target lock. And 2 hits.
One shield?
One shield.
All right, here's the 4 dice cruise missile.
Into Miranda.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
3 hits and a crit.
Oh, this is not good. So the shields are gone. We're going to be dealing a card here face up.
So Paul okay with the loose stabilizer crit. He's down to 3 hull on Miranda, so probably time for him to start taking regen shots.
Yeah, that was great. Taking that aggressive move with Zuckuss. I mean, it was a little bit risky. You did have the target lock there for the cruise missile. He didn't need it. He had it available. Yeah, I mean, he was able to take advantage of it, and he's putting some pressure on Paul here.
Paul just double-checking where those cruise missiles are coming off and that Clayton doesn't have extra munitions. I'm going to step away for a second here.
Yep. Judges are going around checking damage decks, counting damage deck, making sure everything is legit throughout the tournament. Yeah. So if I had an advantage bar right now, it would be leaning toward advantage Clayton. He's been able to get Miranda's shields gone. If he can start getting 2 and 3 of his Scourge's arcs onto Miranda, Miranda can only regen 1 shield at a time. And if she's too far away to shoot, she's not regenning. Yeah, right now, advantage Clayton, I believe. We got 43 minutes left in a round. I think Paul has really good clock awareness. He knows what's going to have to do in order to take advantage of it. So we'll see what he does. I'm curious to see how aggressive Clayton gets here. He doesn't really have to be. He can take his time, get his formation back up. Oh, looks like he's going for it.
SPG players, your attention please. Thank you. All right, guys. About to start in 2 minutes.
Whoa.
4 long. So Clayton spreading out those arcs, trying to see if he can catch Miranda again.
This thing.
Yeah, the small text boxes there, those are frustrating to move. And the T-roll, bring in the intel agent, Scourge, turn around and try to get him back into the fight here pretty soon. Probably expect a 3-bank next turn. Alright, so she's turning away. This will probably put her in TLT range of 4-LOM. The question is, does the Zuckuss ship still have range? So slams away, clears the crit. And thinking about advanced sensors for Nim.
So there's Nim with a 2 hard left.
And he's gonna barrel roll to leverage that TLT. Definitely holding the bomb. He knows that the Skirgs probably won't go through that alley because the bomb is there. And we're going at Forlom. I think Forlom's taking a shield already. So we got 2, so that's automatic. That's another shield off of Forlom. And no evades there. Forlom down to 2 shields. And Paul leveraging the barrel roll and the TLT to make sure he didn't get any shots on his Nim. He's trying to catch up, especially with that cruise missile to Miranda. If I had to take a guess here, I would expect Paul to be turning 2 to the right. Because one thing that... No, actually, that... No, he doesn't have the target lock over there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he brings them both around left.
All right, nice and easy with the Skirg.
Yeah, I think he's going to bide his time and wait. Not commit either way until Paul...
So Paul
telegraphs
commits.
which way he's going to move.
With Paul's positioning, Paul can really go wherever he wants right now. He can still go left or right.
And it looks like Clayton's going for another circle round. But see, here again, he's in a good position to kind of react to Paul.
Yep.
Either tuck back in and go down towards the bottom of the board again. Tiny text box.
And we are moving long-range scanner target locks to Nim. And making sure to barrel roll out of the TLT range.
Paul's going to take... Oh, no, he slams her out.
Yep.
Target locks Forlom.
So no advanced sensors. He's going to figure out what he wants to do once he sees where he lands.
Does he have range for it? Looks like he just doesn't. This is going to barrel roll in forward.
wants to get that shot. It's uncontested, so
Sure.
there's no harm, no foul.
Take it on Forlom again.
All right, evade. And now that last shield is gone off of Forlom. TLT is a really powerful weapon in the game, especially against one agility ships.
I think Forlom still has one.
Still has one?
Yeah, I had diluted it real quick. So.
Oh, okay. Forlom has one shield left.
Yeah. That's him sitting there. That's his card sitting there.
Yeah. I expect Paul here to probably bank to the right, keep cover from rocks, and try to use the TLT. Safest choice. He wants to get shots, but he wants them to be uncontested so that he can regen. All right, pretty quick planning plays there, and should be flipping here pretty soon.
Now, do you think we get a situation here in a minute where well, let's see what they got. So we've got a 3-bank. No, 3 straight. I assume he's going to roll.
I think he's trying to see if he can catch Nim with the cruise missile here. He's probably going to barrel roll as far backwards as possible. Yep, there it is. He already has a target lock from the long-range scanner, so... Talon roll, and looks like he's got it. Beautiful.
So slowly but surely, Paul is breaking this group up.
Yeah, it looks like Clayton went for a kill box here. He's trying to catch Nim and Miranda. I mean, he has arcs all over the place. The entire center of the board is just blanketed. Definitely going to get some shots in here. Let's see what Paul does.
There's a 3-bank.
Yep. She does have a target lock on her. I just don't know whose target lock it is. Can't see which one it is, so. It might be the Zuckus one. There's F.
Yeah, I can't make it out. It's a little too far off the screen.
Paul does not want to get cruise missiled here. If that target lock is on Miranda from the Zuckus skirt. It's hard, again, it's hard to see the letters. It's so small.
Sure. All right, so Paul looking for the bump and gets it.
So he's dropping the bomb. He says, on myself and there. And leaving the other one. But he's blowing the one behind him. Ooh. So he gets one hole into the intel agent. Ooh, takes 2 hits from himself.
Tough break.
It was worth the risk. I mean, he could have brought that pirate down to only 1 or 2 hole there.
Deciding who to. So this is back into the Forlom pirate.
All right, guarantee. And another guarantee.
So well done. Down to 4 on.
Get that shield back.
It's gonna spend it. Guarantee 1.
There you go. But he's threw a rock, so he root.
2.
And there's another one.
It's another one. So he's down to 2 called now.
All right, here's cruise missile at Nim from the Forlom one. That's 3 hits. Spend that target lock. Put the 2 hits and a crit.
So lucky break stays at 3.
This crit's gonna stick. That it's a damage sensor array. For those of you who don't know, that means you cannot do any actions unless it's on damage cards.
Gonna need to get that cleared ASAP. So we got
Yeah, that's a real bad one for Nim, especially with advanced sensors. It makes it invalid, you know?
so it looks like the target lock is the Zuckuss pirate up there at the top on Miranda.
He's just going primary. Spending the target lock for 3.
3.
Oh.
And so down to 2 hull now on Miranda.
So that was a stun pilot crit on Miranda. Bump and take damage.
1.
Just 1 crit. And she's fine.
So Miranda hangs on.
Now the Scourge have the blocking ability to try to leverage that stun pilot, but I mean with bombs you probably don't want to go in there.
So the only remaining cruise missile on the board is on the Intel Agent pirate at the bottom of the screen.
And if he wants it, he might get a good shot here on Miranda next turn. We'll see what he does.
I think Paul definitely has an uphill climb here at this point. Lord of the Rings players next to us are shouting. They're a shouty bunch.
Talking about their orcs and knights and goblins.
And whatnot. So it got pretty noisy in here just now, but it should settle down when they get to playing.
So yeah, Paul's in a tough spot right now because Clayton can go pretty aggressive here with the Intel agent and the Zuckuss.
So Paul agreeing to let Clayton just eyeball that. There's a 2 straight.
Well, Clayton just gave him a bomb. So he's taking a risk here. Oh, this is the one with cluster mines.
He's dropping clusters on, so he's gonna hit him with 2.
So for sake of time, Paul says, hey, you know, that's fine. Close enough.
Yep. So Paul eats 2 clusters. This could be trouble. Takes 2. So that puts Nim now at 2 hulls. So Paul with 4 hit points all day. It's starting to look a little grim, I think, for the 3-time world champion.
He's gonna have, he's gonna get shot. He's gonna be in range here. He has damage sensor array on Nim, so we can't do actions. No shenanigans here.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
I mean, he might keep Miranda alive this turn, but I don't think he has any more than 2 turns left in her. The next ship to take multiple fire in one is dead. You know, he has Clayton's Zuckuss, the Pirates movement, is undamaged.
He's undamaged, yeah. So that's why, you know, going over this rock is not a big deal. He's just trying to get more shots on Miranda. Make sure she doesn't regen back up. Rolls for damage. Nothing. No action. Here comes the ion bomb from Miranda.
This thing. Come on.
And here's the Miranda's dilemma, right? She could slam away and not get shot, but then you're not regenning, right? So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I think Paul's just going to gut it out. I mean, so they're going to mark. But we may get both into Zuckuss. So, yeah, Paul had some tough rolls. You know, the way this is sort of playing out, if he'd not taken quite so much damage, he might still be okay. But I think now he's just, both his ships are just a little too vulnerable. And taking those 2 clusters into Nim, man, that was tough. And they're going to double. They're going to go ahead and replace that.
That's the right call.
That they eyeballed.
They were pretty close. Good job.
Alright, so he Sabines the intel agent, and that kills him.
Yep. So he chooses to hold the Zuckus bomb. Four hole left on that one. Takes his shield, 2 dice TLT first. Cock die. Nothing. Rolling 3. So Paul has a chance here if he rolls an evade. Off the table, we'll just roll it again. Got it.
All right. Nim hangs in there for one more turn.
A little bit of drama there.
So this is Zuckus and Miranda now. Just one hit. And there goes the regen shield. So, still a ball game.
It's still a ball game. Clayton needed to kill Nim that turn.
Did.
He needed to kill him. The ball's back in Paul's court. He's got 18 minutes. That's plenty of time. There are bombs there. Yeah, bad stuff.
Hell of a game. I mean, it went from things looking pretty grim for Paul to, you know, now we're looking at another pretty incredible game. And now you think back to all those rolls that went bad for him. If those had gone his way.
Yeah.
So this is a hell of a game from these two players. This is exactly what you expect from this level of play from the 16 best players at U.S. Nationals.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Clayton decides to do with the Zuckus. Oh, no, he can't do anything. He's ioned. So he's going to eat 2 bombs this turn.
He's going to eat 2 bombs and an immediate TLT.
Yes.
So
that Zuckus.
And
go ahead.
We're going to get a turn and a barrel roll, perhaps. But I think Forlom sees that coming.
Yeah.
So maybe Nim turns away. I don't know. We'll have to see what. He's going to drift onto that bomblet. Bad roll here could cost him 3.
Yeah. So just moving out of the way, they said we know that one blows him up. He's stressed, so he's going to definitely eat 2 bombs. No barrel rolls. All right, so launching the thermal detonator. 2 turn, like you said, an immediate TLT is going to be coming.
Immediate TLT. This could really bang up Zuckus.
Yeah, I mean, he has 9 health, but this could go away real fast.
So he's going to get his TLT. Can't quite kill him, but
he can get close.
Well,
the bomb.
I guess he could.
Yeah. Oof. He's got.
He may have killed him.
That
Wow.
swung the game right there. That last couple turns. Oh, that was a big swing.
That was a huge swing. crazy.
Yeah, because even if Clayton brings a Scourge in to try to kill Nim, it doesn't matter because Miranda's gonna just run around.
So gets 2 and he takes 1. Sorry. So did I have that right? Or we? Did he take another? What are?
Yeah, he took another one.
Okay. So we're at 2 shields now for Zuckuss.
And Clayton had a commanding lead in the beginning, and it went away real fast.
I mean, even if it gets down to just Zuckuss and Miranda, I think the game's over.
Yeah, the game is over for sure.
Some really amazingly patient play from someone who's clearly been here before. That was
like if I had to build a win condition for Clayton, it's kill Zuckuss and hope and pray and try to chase down Miranda in 14 minutes. Which Paul's aware of that. He's gonna keep Miranda as far away as possible.
Yep. Off to the races.
Yeah,
Give him
there's
plenty of room to anticipate and avoid Zuckuss.
Yep. The post maneuverability of Slam is just amazing. So you get so many options.
And Paul's just going to take some TLT shots, do a little more damage into Zuckuss if he can. Probably going to lose Neem there.
Yep.
So he's going to focus.
Here comes the TLTs. All right, so it takes 1 shield there.
Oh, so he's one into Hull.
Oh, must have missed one at one point.
One missed one at some point.
All right, range 2 primary. He's taking the Ion for the focus.
Well, he got his crew abilities mixed up.
Oh, okay. Wrong guy.
Nim's dead.
Nim's dead, yeah.
All right. So let's bring this home. We have Miranda, a 3-hull Miranda and a 4-hull Pirate. I think this clearly favors Miranda.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's.
She can either chip away, if it works out that way, while regenning.
Yep.
Or just avoid him entirely.
I mean, this is a single elimination. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Paul has won the game. It's,
just got to wrap it up.
Yep. Now Clayton, again, he knows his win condition. He's gonna have to be hyper aggressive, try to catch her somewhere in the center of the board. There's Paul going towards the center of the board.
Yep,
but
Paul's
again,
gonna make him choose one side of these rocks or the other to come back.
Yep. And honestly, if Paul wants, he can just kind of do circles until Clayton chooses a side and then commit somewhere.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, this might not make it particularly interesting. This is going to be a little dull. But
you know what, though? What you can learn from this is there is a right way to run away. Like sometimes if you don't choose your best path, you get caught. So this is a clinic on, hey, this is how I can avoid being shot for 11 minutes. I know it's not super exciting and things aren't blowing up, but
yeah, of course.
There's something to learn from it.
That's a tournament strategy.
Exactly.
And not everyone does it right.
Exactly.
This is also, another good lesson in just patient play.
Yes.
Know what your list does. Have faith that it can do what it's supposed to do and dig you out of a hole.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was a moment 2 turns ago where you could, I know you guys listening at home can't hear, but we can hear the guys talking. You could hear Paul, his voice picking up. He was getting more excited. He realized he was back in it.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Here, I'll go ahead and remove this. So we've only got 1 left.
Yep.
Wow, what a game. left. Just keep himself at arm's reach.
Yep.
Clayton going to be really, really fast with the dial. Right there.
Yep, there
it's
it is.
already down.
And Paul's a respectful player. He's putting it down quick too. You know, he's going to give him a chance.
Definitely going to play the game. Not going to get any games from chip out of Paul, I think. And there's a barrel roll to the left.
Going to try to catch him in that left top left corner.
I think probably I'll.
Dials down for Clayton.
Slam, get out of our, probably a 3-bank to the left.
Well, he has auto blast turret, so.
Oh, so it's going to 3 straight. It should get him out of our.
3 straight for sure if he wants to do that. He is 3-bank slamming.
Huh.
I think he may have forgotten about auto blast turret.
I think he probably did. This could be a disaster. He's going to drop a thermal. Oh, he's dropping a cluster. Oh, he did. He forgot he had his auto blaster.
Okay,
so
he said it.
That could be a complete disaster.
He said I could take it. Takes 1. 1 crit in there. Takes another crit. All right, blank crit. It's major hull breach, so it doesn't matter.
So he's at 1 hull.
Yep.
No shields. But the pirate can't turn to chase him.
No, he can't.
So
he's only, because he doesn't. I mean, I guess
he's got to turn right so Paul can take a nice conservative move to the right and get the TLT shot and regen his shield.
There you go.
Because he can't go straight.
Nope.
Because then he can't get turned. He must turn right here. Unless he just says, you know what? To hell with the clusters? I can't imagine.
Right? Yeah. No, you don't. You definitely don't want to talon roll through those cluster mines because you probably hit all of them.
It's quite a crowd.
Plus Sabine, right?
Right.
So
let's.
His best move is probably talon rolling away and trying to catch him again. He still has 6 minutes. Forward 1. Just misses. Dropping the thermal detonator.
And that's going to catch him.
Which means he can't turn around next turn.
3-bank right, so he's going to get his TLT shot. Hear his voice pick back up.
Yeah.
He's going to focus.
So this could be it right here if both TLTs hit.
Takes the focus because he has to.
Regen on the second shot.
2. And
That's
takes
it.
So he's at 1 hull.
Yeah. Sitting at 1.
So if Paul can get in range 2 or 3, he can almost guarantee a PS kill.
Yeah. I mean, this is great drama, right? You got 2 ships, 1 hull. Literally, the crowd is gathering around the table.
We've got about 30 people gathered around this tiny stream table. Yeah, it doesn't get a whole lot better than this.
Yep. Clear the stress, long-range scanners for the target lock, and move fast. You gotta go.
2 turn to the right. Paul might get that TLT shot right now. Nope. I think he's still a little too far out. No.
Yeah, out.
Slam. 2 turn to the right. Now Paul turning it around with the aggression. The target locks.
And target lock with advanced slam. I mean, the pilot skill advantage right now is what he's using. He can just get in there, get the TLT, end the game.
And the game's over. A focus target lock TLT shot ends the game. But I mean, could it be any closer? We had 15 hit points on the left. We had what, 9 and 5, 14 on the right. We're down to 1 and 1.
Yes.
It's just amazing.
He poops out his thermal detonator.
All right, so here it is.
We'll see what happens.
Here's the ball game with 3 minutes left. This is the last TLT for the game.
Math says he doesn't miss, but crazier things have happened. And that's the ball game.
Dead.
Good game.
Wow. What a game. So Paul Heaver moves on to the top 8, which we'll have just a few minutes. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't think we could have done better.
No, that was a great game.
Really,
absolutely awesome.
An epic game. So I'm sure that one will get lots of looks. So thanks again to Dion.
Absolutely.
We'll catch you. Are you going to be sticking around for one more?
I probably at least have one more before my flight.
Great. So we'll both see you here, which is convenient because Paul didn't lose.
Yeah.
So I don't get him. So I'm Aaron Utley for Steel TV, joined by Dion Morales, and we'll catch you in just a few minutes with the top 8.